Hey guys, it's your boy Blackrue. Before I get started, Q Indigo Saint.
Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue Investing. Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue Investing. Best believe it was Blackrue Investing.
My man Indigo. What's up, guys? You can find me on the Gentleman of Crypto. They're vets of crypto. They have one of the longest running shows on YouTube for crypto. Been in the game since like at least 2017. You can find me on Benzinga. Benzinga, they do stock news for TD Ameritrade, WeBull, amongst others. They have over I believe it's now like over 150K subscribers. In the description, you can find exactly what times I will be on those shows. Today, we're going to talk top coins under 1 cent. Top 5 coins under 1 cent. Now, just for you guys who caught my Gentleman of Crypto show, I think I'm going to mention at least 2 that I did not mention on the Gentleman of Crypto show. So definitely come out and stay for that. But I know some people are saying, Blackrue, are these better than LCX or are these better than XDC? I would say no, that they're not. However, they're like lottery tickets. You know what I mean? Like you buy like 5 lottery tickets, and who knows, right? And they are actual coins with actual real use cases and actual good things going on right now, where it's almost like better than a lottery ticket in some aspects. Of course, not financial advice, but yeah. So these are something that you can get a lot of coins for very cheaply, and then come next bull run, maybe you're real happy that you spent the money. So let's go take a look.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I
First
double
one
dare
on
you.
that list is Veracity. I know a user was asking me to kind of do an update on them, so this is going to be kind of that update. You see, they have a huge supply, over 110 billion, but there's a reason for that. This token, they wanted to kind of be a rewards token for watching things. They have this proof of view technology, which kind of guards against bots. So whether you're doing like a Twitch or a YouTube or whatever, you're doing stuff, and you're ensuring when you use this proof of view protocol, protocol makes sure that that view is a real view and not a bot. Okay, so you can see it, proof of view layer right here. Now, one of the big updates is that they have a deal in place with Brightcove. Brightcove is a publicly traded company, okay, guys? But one of the things already to note is that they have their own, like Twitch. It's called Vera Esports, and they do tournaments on there like PUBG Mobile because they have a deal in place with Tencent. So let's go to their site, and it'll tell you a little bit about what I just mentioned here. So you can see here, we partner with some of the biggest, don't know what just happened there. We partner with some of the biggest games names in esports, such as PUBG, Mobile, CS, Go, Tencent Games, which is PUBG Mobile, and Athena Gaming to dominate the world of esports and best class gaming content layered on superior technology. Whether you play or watch esports on Vera Esports, you can earn and redeem digital rewards that are useful in the real world. So basically, it's very synergistic in that it pays the user and it pays also the esports winner in Vera tokens. So it's a very useful thing. And of course, they're using their proof of view technology for this Vera esports, so you can ensure that all the viewers are actually viewers. Okay, so here we have the second portion of what they have is the Vera e-wallet, and they pay you 18.25 APY just to stake Vera on that wallet. Okay, you have to stake at least 10,000 Vera, which is like at the moment like $30. So you can get Vera via KuCoin, and you can put it on there and just stake and enjoy, right? So here is the Vera views. This is the technology they have with Brightcove, and it's kind of like the technology that the company Taboola has, which is another publicly traded company. Not only does it like kind of give you analytics for people who are coming to your website, it also uses that proof of view technology to ensure the people or what's coming to your website, what's actually doing clicks, is not a bot. So it's fixing ad tech fraud problem by ensuring that what's actually doing the clicks, what's actually in the sales things, is not a bot. It's an actual real person. So that's a very, very lucrative, very like helpful technology, and they're deploying it with Brightcove, and they're also going to get. You can also use in that same technology rewarding people for going to the site and viewing it or whatnot. So let's go look at that Brightcove deal. So this is Veracity's medium. Let me see, Brightcove deal. I think it's this one. Okay. So this is August 11th. VeraViews delivers first third-party developed ad support plugin for the Brightcove web player. So Brightcove. So if you come down here, we'll take a listen to it. Chief Product Officer for Veracity says integrating VeraViews with the Brightcove web player has been a primary target for the team during 2022. We're incredibly pleased that not only, is VeraViews now approved for use in the Brightcove web player, but it has also passed a comprehensive review for plugins deployed on the Brightcove marketplace. We are now at a stage where any publisher using the Brightcove web player can plug and play VeraViews and begin to protect their advertising from protecting their advertising campaigns from fraud. So they're going to protect. So anyone who adds the VeraViews to their campaign can now ensure that they do not have blocked views. A lot of people in the know don't like them saying bot views, so they saying protection from fraud because that's more acceptable. Because mainstream does not want to admit that there are bots out there taking these ad views. VeraViews offers customers alternative third-party ad support plugin for the Brightcove web player, in addition to our currently supported IMA3 and Freewheel plugins. After extensive testing, can't talk today, y'all. We're delighted to offer VeraViews to customers who are interested in anti-ad fraud solution. Okay, so that is huge. That's huge. And I went on Brightcove's website. They definitely mentioned Veracity in they're teamed up with them. And they also seem to be working on this is something else. They also seem to be working on having their own streaming service. So if Veracity gets in on that too, that will be very, very, very cool. And here they say, did you catch Veracity's podcast? And this is from February. Learn why access to 3,000 publishers via the Brightcove marketplace is a huge opportunity for proof of view, VeraViews, and Vera. So that's very, very huge. So that's Veracity in a nutshell. Let's see if we go look at where they've been as far as price. I think I showed you guys, but we didn't talk about it. So they were as high as 8 cents. So right now they're sitting at 0.04 basically. So if we do that, if we say it was like 0.05, right? And they were as high as 8 cents, right? So from here it's like a 16x, right? So at least like a 16x. But if they deliver on what they're expected to deliver on with this Brightcove, and then they have their own Twitch, and they're still working with Tencent, which is the company that makes the most money from video games, we could probably see them go even higher than this 8 cents the next bull run, maybe 16 cents, maybe 30 something cents, but you'll be very happy buying it at this price, right? So moving on from Veracity, we can now go over to another coin. And this coin, drivenx, does security. So they're sitting at 0.4 as well. And these guys went very high right here in April. They got as high as, well, not very high. They went as high as like 2 cents. So what happened there? They signed a deal with Polygon. And right now you can only buy this on PancakeSwap. What happened there is they signed a deal with Polygon Studios. This is like one of Polygon, the big Polygons, little like NFT studios. So there's hope there that drivenx can also do a deal, hopefully, with Polygon to secure Polygon. So if we come over here and look, on April 5th, 2022, drivenx ecosystem launched our NFT project, Cybernights on the Polygon network. We'll move on over here. We're thrilled to recently secure a partnership with Polygon Studios, which will help us support the process of building Driven Vault and Driven Protect, as well as supporting our market efforts to ensure this project has everything it needs to bring a B2B platform to the market. Our project is focused on security, usability, innovation, and scalability, all of which are part of Polygon's core ethos. We look forward to what we'll build together in the future. So hopefully it may lead to them building to having security for all of Polygon. But right now it's a huge step forward for this coin, just off the prestige of Polygon's name and being related to Polygon. So let's go look at it. Supply, low supply, only 250 million. That's not too high at all. It's pretty low supply. So we could see this do something if they can actually get a deal in place with Polygon. So it's just one to look out for. At the moment, though, of course, Polygon is higher on this, Veracity is higher on this under a cent list. Next would be AMP. Now, AMP is very unique in that it's kind of related to the Winklevoss twins. The CEO who runs this, they call him the co-CEO. So it's not really confirmed if the Winklevoss twins also run AMP, but AMP is on the Gemini platform, and it's kind of, you can almost think of it as the Gemini's kind of native token, so to speak. Gemini has a stable coin, but you could also kind of think of it as kind of flexes native token. There's an app that comes along with Gemini called Flexa, in which you can go and buy things with the Flexa app. Now, what AMP wants to do is kind of revolutionize instant payments. You can see it here. So what makes it really unique is it's one of the only cryptos that is accepted and able to be used in New York. Gemini Exchange is one of the only crypto exchanges that's able to be used in New York. So if you're going to want to kind of go through New York or have something done in New York, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to talk to AMP. You're going to have to go through AMP in order to get those instant payments done in New York. So that's very, very interesting. And with the whole connection to the Winklevoss twins by being on the Gemini platform, the Gemini exchange, this makes AMP very, very intriguing to me, and one that I'm always watching for and I have a little bag of. So they got as high as 11 cents one day. Really, I was very happy about that, because I've been in this thing at least till since God, I'm not sure when I first got into it. I think it was 0.006. But anyways, they have a huge supply, over 100 billion, nearly 100 billion. But there's a reason for that, of course, because they want to revolutionize payments, instant payments. So that's why they have such a huge supply. But with the kind of the Winklevoss connection, they're one that I'm always gonna kind of keep an eye on. So we got AMP, we got drivenx, we got Veracity. Next one I'm gonna go into is Proton. So Proton is cool because it has its own blockchain. It has its own swap. It has its own DEX. And they want to revolutionize payments as well. But what they want to do is they want to have kind of this one little URL. Like, say I could go buy $Blackrue. And if I wanted to pay for something, I give them my little username, $Blackrue. And instead of giving them my credit card where it's a whole bunch of personal information, you got my card number on there, you have my full name, you could write down the card number and then charge anything you wanted online if you wanted to. So Proton kind of encapsulates and obscures all of that. So now you just go by the username. But Proton is even more than that because they have their DeFi up and running. If we can go look at that, which is right here, they actually have a loan program where you can go put up some collateral as deposit, and then they over leverage you. They over collateralize you so that saying that you don't pay back the loan, they make more money if you don't pay it back. But they still make money if you do pay it back, but they just have it so there's no way that they lose money, right? That's the part, that's the special part, and that's the business savvy part of the loan, right? You have it here in certain things like Bitcoin. You make money if you're loaning it, or if you're depositing it. You also make money if you're borrowing it. You earn their loan token. So I'm not sure of how the logistics of that work out, where they can actually kind of give you money for loaning. So it's kind of right here. I'm not sure how that completely works out, but believe me, it works in their favor. So either way, it's still like when you look at the APY, it's still cheaper than a regular loan. But since these are coins that are always fluctuating, other than the Tether here, since these are coins that are always fluctuating, it's something you have to be very careful about if you're gonna go and get a loan. Except for the Tether and the USDC coin. When you look at these, it's way cheaper than a regular loan. But not financial advice. Use at your own discretion and whatnot. But these things exist. So that's that. And you see it has a total value of 4 million locked. If we come over here to a DeFi Llama, we see that that's pretty decent. I think it makes them like top 70 is total DeFi locked. Okay, under 70. No, I think they have more than just that locked, I think. Where are they? I'll just search. That'll be easier. So, Proton, so not only do they have that 4 million locked, they have some other locked somewhere else. So Proton's top 60 or top 70, like I said. So let's look at how many tokens they actually have. These guys have like almost 14 billion tokens, which is a low supply considering what they want to do. So definitely another one to keep your eye on. And this one I think was pretty high too, like to 8 cents, 10 cents. Okay, 5 cents. About 5 cents. So with that, with what we're looking at right now, that is at least so let's say it's at 2 times 5 is 1 cent. So, and then you multiply that times 5. So that is a 25x from here. If it just gets back to 5 cents, a 25x. Very crazy, right? But come the next bull run, I think it's possible. And they've only been around since like right before the last bull run. They came out and they came out hot because Bitcoin halved around here. So they came out just before the last bull run. So yeah, so they're one you want to be on the lookout for. And then last but not least, we will do Klever. These guys are an actual, they have their own blockchain. I think their mainnet just came out not too long ago. They have a max supply of 10 billion, which is kind of small for what they're going for. This is their native coin for their blockchain. They have a wallet, and I think their exchange is one that you don't necessarily have to do KYC for. So that's pretty cool. And exchanges are always things that go bullish in the next cycle. They're always things that go bullish in the next cycle. So this one got as high as 14 cents, and it came out really kind of just before, like, okay, so it came out just after the last bull run, and then it got listed on a big exchange. I think it was KuCoin, and it went all the way up to 14 cents. So from where it is right now, like, you can almost say, okay, let's just round it out at 0.5. So from here, if they get back to 14 cents, it's a 28x. Very, very good from here, right? So just imagine. This is very, very good from here, 28x. If you got like a few of these coins. I think $40 will get you to 10,000, and then imagine if this went to $1. Oh my, oh my, just crazy, right? So they have a lot of things going for it, and they're in like kind of South America, Brazil area. So they're built on the Tron network. Tron gets a lot of money in it. If we come over here and look at DeFi Llama, Tron is like ranked like 5th in total value locked. The fact that Klever has its own blockchain and is built on Tron, oh shoot, no, they're 2nd in total value locked. They passed Binance. Did not know that. That's a big accomplishment. So yeah, Tron sitting up here at 5 billion. Anyone who wants to build on the Tron network could launch their chain on a Klever. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, guys. Klever is definitely one of the ones I'm watching out for because it is an exchange, and exchanges definitely have they go bullish on in bull runs. They definitely go bullish in bull runs. So definitely check that out. And then I did say 5 coins, but I'm going to honorable mention 6. Only because I really like this coin. I have a relationship with these guys, and the relationship is I can say whatever I want, and they share my stuff. And like I didn't get any private coins or anything like that, and neither did their team for this project. I really like them, and yeah, so I want to mention them right quick and don't like forget them. I did mention them on the Gentleman of Crypto, but just in case people don't go over there, I want to make sure that I mention them right now. It's a coin called Steam Exchange. They're also a exchange. They're an exchange in Canada, which Canada had a fraud exchange called Quadriga X. So Canada, that fraud exchange left a big, wide hole in Canada. They're looking for some exchange to come through and like really cover that hole. And I think Steam Exchange can be that exchange. They have a couple partnerships with a couple universities, and their leadership is always transparent. They have videos on my channel where you can come and see. You can see I have a playlist on these guys. I just cannot say enough about this exchange. They're looking to do gamified learning. They have deals in place and partnerships in place with the University of Sheridan, which is, I believe, and the University of Waterloo. And the University of Waterloo, I think, is the one that of the creator of Ethereum. One of the founders of Ethereum, Valery Buterin, graduated from. So you definitely, that's a really powerful partnership to have. I have a whole bunch of videos on their AMAs, which I definitely suggest you guys come take a look at. They're working on exchange right now. They haven't brought it out yet, which I think is a really good move. They have some test pieces right now, but they kind of slowed down on bringing it out. I think that's a great move by them. And these tokenomics that you see are going to change. So right now, technically, it is under $1, or I'm sorry, under a cent. But when they release the new tokenomics, it could be over a cent. But that means you're going to have to convert your tokens. So honestly, right now is a good time to go get them while they're low, so that when you convert, things will be looking a lot real nice. So yeah, definitely check out my video on these guys. I'm not gonna go too deep on them because I have multiple videos on them, but just to know they have open, like real open and transparent leadership. They have deals in place with University of Sheridan, University of Waterloo. They're going to do gamified learning, and everything that these guys have said just sounds real great to me. You can buy them on Binance. on PancakeSwap, and yeah, one to do some research on the channel if you have not checked into these guys. So y'all got 5 plus a little bonus one right there. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Let me know what you guys think about these coins, and check out some of my past videos right here. Long one today, but a long one, but a good one. Thank you guys who made it out for the very, very end. You guys are sweet. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Peace.